Hello and welcome back to Maverick Baking. Today is going to be another food review for you guys and it involves some donuts. Look at me wearing blue eyeshadow like it's 2003. So last night I was scrolling through Instagram when I should have been sleeping and Krispy Kreme grabbed my attention when they were like, hey, we've got 3 new flavours launching tomorrow. So I was like, gonna be there. So I tootled on down to my local Krispy Kreme this morning and picked up said 3 new donuts. So the first of the new flavours is this Cookie Pieces ring donut, which is basically Oreo. And second is this rainbow candy donut or something along those lines. And the one that is sort of new, but not really, is this Hershey's Cookies and Cream donut. They have updated this to make it taste even more like Hershey's, according to the girl that sold me these. So we'll see about that. So this is Krispy Kreme's latest release and it's all supposed to be a taste of the USA or USA Tuck Shop or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited to try them. So let's try them. Okay, so I think first of all, I'm going to taste this Cookie Pieces donut just because it's the one that excites me the most. And this is essentially just a Krispy Kreme glazed donut. So it's got the regular kind of sweet vanilla glaze. It's also topped with either a vanilla or white chocolate buttercream frosting. I'm not sure which, but as you can see, it's much thicker than the usual kind of icing that you get on a Krispy Kreme donut. And it has chunks of probably off-brand Oreo, because I don't think this is technically an Oreo donut, but same kind of idea. Chunks of smashed up chocolate sandwich biscuit, shall we say. So that is the top of our donut. That's kind of roughly how thick it is, and you can see that it's got that nice kind of vanilla glaze on the bottom. It smells amazing. It doesn't smell overwhelmingly Oreo-y, because the main smell you get is that usual kind of Krispy Kreme glazed smell. This is the Cookie Pieces Krispy Kreme ring donut or something like that. That is a damn good donut. The donut itself is just the regular kind of plain vanilla glazed Krispy Kreme donut, and as it always is, it's fresh, it's soft, it's really fluffy, it's light. So the frosting itself just appears to be kind of vanilla, almost like the cream inside an Oreo. Very sweet, very sort of nice artificial vanilla flavor, but still good. The Cookie Pieces had a really nice crunch to this, because as you bite in, you get that fluffy texture. You get that really soft icing. It's not kind of like that firm icing that Krispy Kreme do. It's genuinely a soft buttercream frosting. It's very sweet, so if you're not into super sweet donuts or super sweet anything, you're probably not gonna love this, but this is a good donut. So I'd say on the basis of a great fluffy texture, sweetness, good frosting, and just exactly what it says on the tin, this is a 5-star donut. Next up from our USA Tuck Shop Krispy Kreme donuts, or whatever the hell they're called, we have this rainbow candy pieces donut. So again, this is just a regular Krispy Kreme glazed donut. You can see the glaze there, but with this one, you can smell there's some kind of fruitiness going on with the icing there. So you can see there's sort of white and red icing there and some kind of crunchy things over here. And you can just see the regular Krispy Kreme glaze underneath. I think it's a really attractive looking donut. I'm not super into fruity things. I'm much more of a chocolate kind of gal, as you guys know, but let's see how it is. The rainbow candy donut. This one's a little bit strange. I bit into this side covered in all these enticing looking crunchy rainbow things. They do add a nice crunch, but that's about it. They don't have any flavour, they don't taste fruity, they don't really taste of anything other than crunchy sugar. The only kind of flavour you really get from this donut is from the red icing drizzle over here. It's got quite a good raspberry flavour or like a strawberry flavour, some kind of artificial berry. But the rest, you know, the white icing, the glaze and the actual donut itself is just like a plain iced donut. Don't get me wrong, it tastes good because Krispy Kreme do a great glazed donut, and the small amount of the raspberry icing that is there is very good. This one kind of feels a little bit pointless. You know, if this donut maybe had the red raspberry icing just squiggled all over it, with all of those crunchy pieces kind of scattered all over it as well, you know, you'd have good texture and good flavour throughout the whole thing. Whereas with this donut, you've got flavour on one side, texture on the other. Take your pick. So yeah, I wouldn't rush to pick this one up again, and I certainly wouldn't recommend it. So on the basis that I know Krispy Kreme can do more, I'm gonna be an outright savage here, and I'm gonna give this donut a 2 out of 5. And finally, we move on to the third new USA Tuck Shop donut that we have, which technically isn't new, but we'll forgive them. So this is what we shall call the new and improved Hershey's Cookies and Cream Krispy Kreme donut. That's a mouthful. This one is not a glazed donut, as you can see, it's just a plain donut, but it is filled. So it has this sort of white, either vanilla or white chocolate icing on top, and a few little pieces of that Hershey's Cookies and Cream bar on there, which in my opinion is the only good Hershey's bar, because most Hershey's products suck. I don't know if it's just going to be a cream filling or if it's going to be a chocolatey or cookies and cream type filling. Let's find out. Let's just eat it. Oh girl, that filling. Okay, let's just have a chat about this donut, okay? On top you have this, I'm gonna call it like a cheap white chocolate icing. It doesn't taste overwhelmingly of, you know, a strong white chocolate flavor, but it's that kind of creamy vanilla taste that you get with white chocolate. The little Hershey's Cookies and Cream pieces, we could have a bit more of those. That could just be me being greedy. But overall, the appearance is great and you get great texture from the top with that. And the filling, ladies and gentlemen, the filling is dreamy. I'm so glad it's not just plain cream, and I'm so glad it's not the weird foamy filling that some Krispy Kreme donuts have. It's basically a smooth vanilla cream with tiny, tiny little kind of dots of cookie pieces through it. But it's a real strong, proper vanilla flavor you get. Not like, you know, it's not even that much of a cheap vanilla taste. It tastes like genuinely good vanilla. It's good. It's very good. I'm gonna give this donut another solid 5 out of 5. Let me know if you guys are fellow early birds with new products and if you've tasted these already. Or if you haven't, let me know which one you fancy the most. I know which one I'm gonna finish first. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop me a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already, because we are doing food reviews and other stupid food related stuff all the time. Quick shout out to my Patreon supporters, Enrico, Nate and Paul, for allowing me to do stuff like this. It means so much. If you would like to help support this stupid little channel of mine, there is a link in the description box below where you can do so. I'm afraid that's all I have for you today though, guys, so until next time, eat your donuts and I will see you soon.